Welcome to another edition of the Go Hard or Go Home show. I am your host, Jerry Neal. We've got Galen with the statistics, Noel with the analysis, and yours truly with the predictions and the hot topics. Now for your headlines. In our regular league, the top 10 in that league remains unchanged. In our stats world, Andrew Express is this week's manager of the week with all of 71 points. In our top 20 head-to-head, the top 3 teams remains unchanged. And in our head-to-head knockout, only 2 teams in the top 10 has red arrows. In our hot topics, we look at Liverpool versus West Ham United, in which Liverpool lost. And in our manager of the month, it is none other than Evan Watson. Our predictions with grave inconsistencies in your attacking fantasy team. What will you do? We will have you look at the differentials and the defense as replacements or investments for the future. Now for these and others, stay tuned. Right now, we go straight to Noel, who has news on our regular league. Noel?
Thank you, Jerry. Let's take a look at the game week table after game week 11. Sky Blues FC is in the lead with 766 points, followed by Andrew Express, who is in second with 753 points. Boss FC is in third with 743. Water FC in fourth with 704. And closely is Liverpool FC with 700. Black Ops is in 6 with 694. Constance Key is 7th with 689. El Profesor is in 8th with 679. Scorpion FC is in 9th with 678. Also, Asher United with 678. That rounds up the top 10. Let's take a look at the mid-table battle. We have Sky Castle in the mid-table. Dion D-Squad is in the mid-table. Jano Messigana PSG is in the mid-table. The defending champion, Das Beste is at the bottom, nearing to the relegation dogfight, but he's still in the mid-table. Let's take a look at the relegation dogfight. We have top 5 material, who is not top 5 in this league. We have a Land Fantasy team. He is a former champion. He is 25th. Good to see you not in the 30s, sir. Come on, FC is in the dogfight. Zionite FC once top of the league in another league, but he was up there. He's now 31st. Holding down the foundation is Coke United with in a 44th position. Over to you, Jerry.
Thank you for that, Noel. Wow, Delta variant is sinking fast. With such a promising start, he's now at 34th position. Right now we go to Galen, who has the analysis of all our leagues. Galen?
Thank you very much, Jerry, and welcome to the Go Hard or Go Home statistic world. This is the segment where we talk about all the stats in every single game week and we break it right down to the T. So let's get right into game week 11. Now, the best team for this game week goes to Andrew Tree Express, managed by Andrew Johnson, scoring 71 points. Remarkable job. It wasn't the highest of score, but in this low scoring game week, you did it, Andrew, and congratulations for that. Now, the worst team for this game week, and everybody know who this is because this is a trend by Miguel. Yes, Big Side managed by Miguel Mansing, scoring 22 points. Listen, you're so regular in the worst scoring week that I have to give you a red card this week. Come on, you gotta fix it, man. Come on, this is the Go Hard or Go Home league. What's going on, Miguel? Give me a call. Give me a call. Let us talk. Let us fix some stuff. But you continue to be the worst team in quite a few game weeks so far. So, big side, liquor scoring side, you gotta fix it, Miguel. Let's move to the best movers in this game week. And for the regular league, we have 2 teams that move 5 places up the regular table. El Professor moved from 13th to 8th position, and In It to Win It moved from 21st to 16th position. Good job. Now we go to the top 20 knockout. And the top 20 I mean. And consistency is the key. Move 4 places up the table. Moving from 10th position to 4th position. Good movement. And let us go to the knockout competition, where El Professor again moved 5 places up that table from 11th position to 6th position. These are some very good movers. Let's move to the worst movers. Yes, and in the regular league, 5 places down by Zumas, moving from 24th position to 29th position. Not a good look. Then we go to the top 20. The bestie, last season defending champion, moving 5 places from 5th to 10th position, and look like he's sliding out of that top 10. The bestie, Jared, walk on. What's going on? It look like things not going on good in your team. Fix some things, Massman. Fix some things. Then let us go to the knockout competition, and it's 5 places again. Black Ops moving from 7th position to 12th position. Now Black Ops slide right out of the top 10 in this one. Listen, I keep on hearing Noel talking about the top 8 teams for the knockout competition, so it's coming to the crunch time. So managers who are in the knockout competitions, yes, let's fix some stuff. Now let's go to the best captain's pick. Yes, and congratulations to top 5 material, who is the only manager, the only team to pick James Reese. I don't think he's telling the truth over there in his predictions, because he did not. I don't remember he mentioned James Reese as a captain's pick. I need to check about that highlight. Let's move on. Now the worst captain pick goes to several players, and several managers pick several different players in this category. Cristiano Ronaldo with only 2 points, and Chosen First, Big Side, and Coke United all had Cristiano Ronaldo as the captain. Marcus Rashford, yes, the Tinker Man, the committed Manchester United supporter. He's never gonna leave that team. Pick Rashford, and I don't know what Tinkerman was thinking about when he picked Rashford. Tinkerman, you need to give me that explanation, because if you don't, red card. I mean, it's not working out good in the lab for Tinkerman right now. And Ivor 20, 2 points. And Zumas SFG. Listen, Zumas, I don't have a problem with this pick, because this actually a very good player. But in this game week, you had it wrong. You only got 2 points. Now let's move to the flop for this game week. And this game week, the lowest, the point was 42, and that's the average game week point. And it goes like this for all these teams that scored 42 and below. These scored 41. Liverpool 41. North River 41. Delta Variant 40. BHD Ballers 39. Gunners FC 39. Tinkerman FC 39. Jano Messi gone a PSG 38. Spartan King in the North 38. Simo FC, yes, 36 points, and he took a Spartan move. Yes. Sag FC 35. The Mighty Ravers 35. Never Walk Alone 34. Zumas 34. Legends FC 33. Coke United 33. Van Persie FC 31. And Big Side scored 22 points. Now, in this game week, we only had one chip or it user, yes, and that goes to Simo FC, who did a Spartan move, taking a 16.8. Actually scored 53 points, but with that 16.8, it took his score to 36. Not a good move, Simo. Paulus, listen, we need to talk. I'm not sure what's going on, but I mean, that gamble never worked with you this week. Alright, so let me see what you're gonna come with in game week 12. Now listen, Jerry, I need to hear you do some better predictions, right? Because we're gonna have issues with that James Reese pick. I don't think you mentioned that James Reese. Yes, but let's talk, alright? Anyway, guys, game week 12, we have a good little time to go, because this week it's something that we had an international break. So can't wait to see what's gonna go for game week 12. Anybody gonna use your chips? Yes, we got wild cards, we got free hits, we got bench boost, and we got triple captain. I wonder if it's gonna work for game week 12. It's coming to the Christmas break, but let me see what you guys got. So back to you, Jerry, and let's enjoy this fantasy league.
Thank you for that, Galen. Wow, quite a few teams registering scores below 40. It was a tough week all around. Right now we go back to Noel, who has news on our top 20 head-to-head. Noel?
All right, so now we're going to take a look at the head-to-head top 20 league and look at some of the matchups we had. That's best losing to top 5 material 53 to 44. El Profesor beat Scorpion FC 62-49. Acha United beat Maro G 52-44. Consistency beat Jamrock Ballers 64 to 43. Firefighters beat Beige Ballers 44-39. Zilla United beat Cool Intentions 57-53. Zionite FC lost by a point to Water FC 44-45. That keeps him up on top, running away with the league. In it to win it beat Gunners FC 53-39. Willowpool FC lost to Black Ops FC 50-57. That 7-game winning streak, well, 8-game winning streak down the drain. We have Spartan FC beating Sag FC 38-35. Let's take a look at the standings. We have Water FC was running away with the league. He has 27 points, followed by Willowpool FC, 6 points behind him. Third is Scorpion FC. Fourth is Top 5 Material, living up to his name in this league. Black Ops is in 5th. Consistency Key is in 6th. Archer United is in 7th. Cruel Intentions is in 8th. In it to win it is in 9th. Das Beste is in 10th. That rounds off the top 10. Let's look at the mid-table battle. We have Sarge FC in the mid-table. Spartan, King of the North, is in the mid-table. Jamrock Ballers in the mid-table. Firefighters in the mid-table. Look at this. Maro G is holding down the foundation in the head-to-head top 20. Over to you, Jerry.
Thank you for that, Noel. Whoa, top 5 material actually in the top 5 of one of our leagues. Whoa! Right now we go to the interview for the manager of the month of October, and that is none other than Evan Watson, or as you know him, Watto. Welcome to the show. Tell us, what was your strategy that propelled you in the top position in October?
It's very simple. I'm in this thing to win it, right? So my team selection is a reflection of my aim and my purpose to keep in step with the guys up top, cutting the lead a point at a time. And then when the right time comes, I'll make my move to solidify and take over that number 1 spot.
Ooh. Now, what is your message to your fellow Go Hard, Go Home managers?
My fellow Go Hard managers, keep doing what you're doing. Take your hits, fan top of hits, fan top of hits. I like it. And I'll just keep on doing my thing. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. All right? Peace out.
Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Thank you for that interview. And right now, we go to one of your favorite parts of the Go Hard, Go Home show, and that is the Hot Topics. Hotter than hot. Now in our Hot Topics, listen. Manchester United defeat at the hand of Manchester City. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, persons were calmed down. Yeah, man, they had to calm the down online because they were humbled. Right, it was a no-show, 2 goals unanswered, and Liverpool versus West Ham, 3-2 winnings by West Ham, and trust me, they were silenced. And of course, Chelsea drew. So guess what? Managers had a tough time, not just in reality, but in fantasy. Hot topic 2. Yes, as you can see on your screen, those are the trophies up for grabs for this year. And those trophies will be presented next week in our Game Week show to the respective persons who won the Knockout, the Regular League, and the Champions League. That's fantasy, of course. And so stay tuned next week. Hot topic 3. The Raisins War. Dun, 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 dun. And of course, Watto was at it again. Yes. He went to some below the belt tactics, in which he actually tempted his wife with raisins. He cooked up a storm, and the scent reached Mrs. Watson, our producer Dion, and she was tempted, and he showed the evidence, and he actually fished for compliments. Here is a clip of the video.
Camo, see her there? Gone with another slice again, brother. Dion, what you have to say to them? Eh? What you have to say to them, eh?
Nothing.
Eh? She gone for another piece again, brother. Eh? How it tastes? Eh? How it tastes, eh? It good? It good?
Nope, none at all.
And that's it for your hot topics. Right now we go back to Noel, who has news on our head-to-head knockout, where things are really steaming up. Noel?
Thank you, Jerry. Finally, let's take a look at the head-to-head knockout. Let's look at some of these matchups. We had top 5 material whooping big side 53-22. El Professor Skabanks. Jano Messigano PSG 62-38. Let's look at some. Andrew Express whooped for bigger 8 and 4.5. We also have a close one here. That's Best beating these squad 44-41. Let's look at some more of the results we have right here. Consistency beating Black Ops. Let's take a look at the table to see how it pans out after game week 11. Let's look at the standings, shall we? All right, with the standings, we have Willowpool FC in the lead. Second is Andrew Express. Consistency Keys third. Team World Best NG is in fourth. Water FC is in fifth. El Professor is in sixth. Scorpion FC is in seventh. Archer United in eighth. Simo FC is in ninth, and Liverpool is in 10th. Let's take a look at the mid-table battle. We have average, Cruel Intentions. That's best in the mid-table. We have Zumas in the mid-table. Let's look at the dog fight. Maurice is in the dog fight. Over to you, Jerry.
Thank you for that, Noel. Big Side is getting beaten every week. Come on, Big Side. Big Side in him, sir. Big Side. And right now we go to the prediction. That's where you, the avid manager, gets information to spruce up your team and to make probably that wildcard change that you would like to make. Let's go right at it. Our top 5 pick. What we're going to do, we're going to change things up a bit in our top 5. So we are going to give you differentials and players, little known players, so that if you want to free up some space, if you want to give yourself a little edge over the persons who are going for the predominantly top players who right now are not really performing. So here we go. Our first pick is Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe has been doing very well, and he is one for your side. Get Smith Rowe now. He's a differential that a few managers have, but not many. Our second pick is Colin Wilson. Listen, under the new managers, many persons are looking again at Wilson to say, he might just survive based on the system of play that the new manager, and he has some home matches coming up. So Wilson is one for your side, a differential if you may. Our third pick, and one cannot discount Mikel Antonio under Stephen G. Yes, I said it right. So Stephen G is coming, and guess what? I'm sure Antonio is going to thrive under his tutelage, under his coaching. You gotta get him. Our fourth pick is Norwich's Norman. He is only for 1.5 and he has scored his first goal last week. Now what you want are players who actually have playing time and they score goals. However, if you just want to free up some space on your team, yet have a person who, worst case scenario, all the other persons on your team are not playing, he at least can come in and give you 2 points. He plays every week. And our fifth pick is actually 3 players. Remember, we spoke earlier in the headlines about putting in persons in place and that the defensive part of your game is what's important because your attacking options are few and in between in terms of consistency. And here are 3 players we think you should have in your defense going forward. First one is Cancelo of Manchester City. Then we have Trent Alexander of Liverpool. And of course, James of Chelsea. And all these players are players who are scoring goals, down as defenders, but they are really playing real forward positions and some of them are actually wingers in the actual game. So these are players you should have. These three, we told you, these 3. Alright, and that's it for our predictions. And those are the gems for your game. However, if we were to pick a captain for next week, it would have to be Mo Salah again, even though it was not mentioned in the top 5. Remember what our focus was for this week. And this is our team, if not team impossible, for the coming week. Here it is. And that's it for your Go Hard, Go Home show. Stay tuned next week. Remember, next week we will have the awardees of last year's competition receiving their trophies. On behalf of Galen, Noel, and Dion, our producer, stay tuned until next week, and may all your arrows be green. Have a good one.